And on the hill, the lefty, Christopher Sanchez. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, it's a 3-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all 3 if he's going to have success on the hill today.
Just about ready to roll. Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Luis Angel Acuna.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And one away. Brooks Baldwin digs in now. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And that's downstairs. 2-1. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. Nice, efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. 2 out, space is empty. And now it's Austin Hayes.
Up.
Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
No, that's a ball.
Out towards right center field. And that is that. Here's Trey Turner.
No, that's a ball. No.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a payoff pitch. Ripped to right. 1 away. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014.
Right. Ooh.
What a stop to first, and that's a great play for the out. And here comes Alec Boehm. Two down, nobody on.
Ball low. Nope, that's inside.
In the air to left center. Acuna under it. That is the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So up now for Chicago, Munetaka Murakami.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Murakami, in his rookie season, batting in the cleanup spot. He joined the team as a free agent. And that one fouled off. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Outside corner, got him looking. And here is Sosa to the plate. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that is out of play. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Stop. Moving under it. And there's 2 down. Now here is Kyle Teal. He swings and fouls one off. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Ball. High.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. A solo shot. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. On a line. And that's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Waste no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto.
Oh.
Quick toss to first. Back to first, and he's safe. The 1-1. Runner on the go.
No, he's
safe. Man at second. Acuna settles under it. And there's 1 down. This is Bryson Stott. And a foul ball. The 0-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Just off the inside corner. Now 1-2. That's towards center. Should be extra bases. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. And that's fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Ripped to short. Fires over to first. They limit the top half of the third inning. So up now for Chicago, Miguel Vargas. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. That's inside. That's the ball.
Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. So now the DH spot, Edgar Caro. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Swings through that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now it's going to be Chase Mydron. And there's a foul ball. Late swing fouled off. Man at second. And there's a ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive. The 1-2. And the slider just misses.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane.
Runner takes off for third. This one in the air right field. Snags it on the run. And there are 2 down. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Luis Angel Acuna. This one kicks away from Real Muto. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground to third. Slings to first. And the inning is set for the bottom of the third. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Otto Kemp. To the right side. Sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner now. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First pitch swinging.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And a swing and a miss. Got him. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Start of the 4th. So up now for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And they get the out. So up next for Chicago, Austin Hayes. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. Ball one low. And that misses off the outside edge. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And a foul ball. White Sox down a run. Top half of inning number 4. In the dirt. Oops, throw goes to third. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Back-to-back singles. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
This one kicks it away from Real Muto. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away. Pick off to third, and he's back in on a dive. Two on, one out. Late swing, fouled off. 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Another 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Phillies fans want a strikeout. Just missed the inside corner, and the count's even at 2. That one missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more.
In the air, right field. Garcia on his way over. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. The relay to the plate, and he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Kyle Teal will hit next. And a swing and a miss there. That one lifted to left. And that's the third out. Bottom 4. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Fouled off left side.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The first baseman.
Here comes Bryce Harper.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Out towards right center field. And makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And up to the plate is, here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Now before the pitch, he looks him back.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Acuna should have this one. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. So up now for Chicago, Miguel Vargas. That one fouled off.
You know, these White Sox looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And there's one down.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
This one in the air, center field. And that quickly, 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Chase Mitra. There's a swing and a drive. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Relay throw to second, not going to get him. He's in there. So runner at second, 2 down. Luis Angel Acuna getting ready to hit.
Oh.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the fifth. Swings through that. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Runner edges away at second. In the dirt, blocked. To third, there's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Foul ball there.
Well, these Phillies, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
1 down.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
There's a swing and a drive. And that is foul. Hit center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. A 2-run homer. Turner now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. 2 down. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Gets him to chase after that one. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. Their second home run of the inning. And now it's Alec Bohm. That's out to center field. Acuna settles under this one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Top 6. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Luis Angel Acuna.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Swing and a miss at a slider. This one in the air, right field. Oh, what a lunging grab. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Brooks Baldwin. This to third. Boom. Throws on to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Austin Hayes.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And there's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That's back-to-back singles for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Back to first, and he's safe. Now at the plate, Brandon Marsh. Check swing. He held up. And that is ball 1. In the air, left field. Baldwin takes it in for the out. And there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. And now it is JT Realmuto. That one fouled off.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Next to hit, Bryson Stott. And a foul ball. Man at second. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Hit by pitch. First base.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Comes up empty.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
In the dirt. Two on, 2 outs. And El Bombi is kept in check. We go to the top of the 7th. So up now for Chicago, Lenyn Sosa. So out of the pen comes the right hand. Brad Keller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. Out towards right center field. Garcia in position. And there's one away. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teel.
Catcher, number 8, Kyle Teel.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Check swing. No appeal. And it's 2-1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that's a 1-out single.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long. And so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Colson Montgomery, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that one inside, and it hit him.
Number 7.
First and second, one out. Edgar Carroll now at the plate. And fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play.
That's the ball.
And that one is downstairs, and that's ball one. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And they tie it up. It's 4-4. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Chase Maidra, the next to hit. In the air to left center. Kent on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one not close. Ball one. Tied at 4. Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. Whips it to first. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th, and now for the Phillies, Otto Kemp.
Oh.
Fouled off. He was late.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Next offering is downstairs. Drilled out towards left center field. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Trey Turner at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
That's a ball.
All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Check swing. He held up. 2-1. This is smacked left field line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Up next for the Phillies.
So up next. Schwarber, new pitcher for the White Sox, Tyler Gilbert.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a miss. Just missed. Late with the swing there. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Tag, save! He's into third of the wild pitch. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Alec Bohm digs in now. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. 2-2 on the way. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Go ahead run on base. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. He was late there. Strike one. And that one fouled off. In the dirt, ball one. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one is upstairs. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Smacked into the gap. This could clear the bases. Here comes Bohm around third. The relay to the plate. He is safe.
When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking. Well, at the very least.
White Sox going with a new arm. Grant Taylor.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
This one in the air, right field. And that is the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brooks Baldwin. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Alvarado. Fouled off left side. Here comes the 0-1. Alvarado, a 6'2" southpaw, 245 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on the go. High fly ball, right field. And there's one down. One out man at first. Munetaka Murakami getting ready to hit. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. So up next for Chicago, Lenny Sosa.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Fought off foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Two outs, runners at first and second. Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. That crosses the plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess. This one kicks away from Real Muto. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch. The tying run at the plate. On the ground to third, Bohm. On the run, sent it over to first. On the money, nice play. Bottom of the 8th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. That one in triple digits.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Acuna gets under it. One up, one down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Adolis Garcia. 1 for 3.
Go, outside.
Slider right there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That was pretty nasty.
Up next for the Phillies.
So digging in, Otto Kemp. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Comes up empty.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
And down on strike. We go to the 9th. So up now for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. And that's a check swing at a ball in the dirt. And that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And next is the designated hitter, Edgar. The Phils trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. There's the strike at the knees. Swing and a miss. White Sox down to their final out. 2 down, bases empty. Chase Maidra steps to the plate for the White Sox. In the air, right field. Garcia under it. Ball game.
Well, boy, I can think of prettier ways to get your first win on the mound in the majors. He'll have some work to do after the blown save, but a win is a win. Congrats to him on this career milestone.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.